Okay, guys, so we're on episode 5 of Vampire Lestat, the interview with the vampire, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, we're gonna play it right now, guys. So let's get into it.
Album 41, Side B.
Oh, he's making an album now.
My first coffin had the likeness of my maker carved into its lid.
Take 46.
An amnesia fund was created,
Oh, look who it
and
is.
annual payments in perpetuity were issued to Yarda Klapik, a coroner, Vampire Sam Barkley, whom she hired as a producer for 3 reasons. 1, he had faked his death once before so he could be trusted to maintain the right. 2, he knew the board well enough from his own recordings.
Really?
Vocals, take 1.
And 3, she knew I hated him for his part in Paris, and that would keep me lively.
Interesting to see his take on Louis
So, straighten your tie.
in his
Take your
version.
lips, be it facial
I
or
wonder why
We are
though,
going to
in the way
trace
like he
this
has blood on his
self-fulfilling
shoulder.
relationship back to its weird and haunting origin. That's right. I'm finally going to talk about the Queen.
The queen? Who is the queen?
Cool, like life and death.
Death, then life.
Okay.
A mewing babe extracted from a mother's womb.
Okay.
Who is that? Is that
I
Lestat?
play metaphorical drums.
Try.
I can do faster or harder or shuffle.
Blue is the sea, tinctures of violet,
Okay, that's when somebody pulled him out, but we didn't see who exactly.
wilds. You are the keeper.
Marius.
An echo.
Armand said that you were destroyed.
Was wrong.
So that's his maker.
She likes music. They are the mother and father to all of us, and they must be kept.
Really?
This one,
Akasha,
the stone. It's alive.
very alive. Very much alive.
So that's her?
Very flattering.
More singer, Sam. Hold the head shrinking.
From the top.
What's going on with Larry?
You're gonna re-record his parts then.
Bury the rest behind the other 3.
With worldly things, go into the north.
So he's planning to get rid of them afterwards?
Bring back presents, but with mimicry. Don't interrupt. Keep your hunts short. A quick sip of blood, fast fading warmth of the kill, then back to them. Here!
What happened to him?
Interruption! You must bring one back. Burn them here. Use the ashes to keep her thriving.
Oh, his head is split open.
Our blood overwhelms. And now you know.
I know this actor, but I can't recall where I've seen him from.
I set us back ages. We are all connected. Through her. She is.
How did he set them back ages? Because
She has
when he
the
was on
same-
fire?
Let her tell you that herself.
Where is he going?
It will take time, Lestat. She is not on our clock. To me, not a word for 22 years when I first took the job.
Oh, Jesus. So he's saying that she called him?
You are listening
Wow.
to the
So she is
Album
alive.
46, Side A.
A place for us.
Yeah, and them. There's not enough of us to make it profitable, but they can come watch if they want. Yeah, if you don't
Oh
want
my
to be
God.
watched,
What is Louis doing?
in the back.
Can somebody tell
Different
me?
menu in the back room, little drinks.
I missed you, brother.
I missed you too, sis.
So is he paying her money to basically just pay?
I wish we could stay longer, but you know, Claudia, always go, go, go.
Got into something deep last night. It didn't.
Okay, so she just
Oh.
playing the role?
What happened last night?
What is happening? Is he just paying her to just role play Claudia for him? What is Louis doing, guys?
Milli Vanilli situation.
What's my gag reflex at? I'm in love with you. Prove it.
February 11, 1990. A reading at Amherst, Massachusetts. 4 students attend, 3 are there for extra credit. 1 is there.
So he's
for
been
you to
following
use.
him?
Which you do, aggressively, in your rental car, in the garage of your Northampton hotel. I make sure the boy makes it home and forgets the event. May 15, 2002.
Oh my god, he's
Sneak
been
away from
stalking
book research
him.
To attend your daughter's
What?
graduation at Rice
This is
University.
what he's so good at, isn't he?
Didn't ask you to come. August 5, 2025. I don't plan to say love until I make profound amends for the harm I've caused you.
Yeah, sure. It's a timing issue.
52 years. I've watched you. Where you went, what you did. Watching your sorrow. Your modulating sexuality.
And where was Louis at that time?
At home. Waiting to hear the minute details when I got back. Yes, you sainted him grey in your book, but he's calculating to the core. Methodically cool. And here you are again. Wearing the same set of horse blinders with Lestat.
I signed a contract. I'm finishing a job.
He costs you out and still you carry his water. Let me help you finish that job.
Yeah?
Love between vampires can be one thing, or it can be countless things.
I will never
Like
love...
Lestat and Sophia. I want to be your maker.
Finish the thought, Armand.
Wow.
To give you half your life back.
Lestat and Sophia.
Help you walk in the sun. I knew her as Gabriella. She's Lestat's mother.
What?
Lestat lays with his mother.
Wow, so he's telling out the secrets.
They walk in the sun?
You were a terrible mother.
I was.
Good to know. I think I could have guessed that one.
Fine. I didn't need you anymore.
She need him to reach all the other vampires.
Does this satisfy the request?
There's a new shop. Jewelry in the style of the Byzantine and plates embossed with the head of Zeus. It's all in very poor taste, but then the colonialists all have very poor taste, so I don't feed it back to them.
Wow, he's had a very interesting life, can I tell you?
It's crude houses, narrow streets, dead monuments, and then electric trams. And this, I found this.
A lever action ice cream disher for ice cream. The merchant called it a scoop. A scoop!
That's amazing.
Scoop! Where is God?
Who dies and who stays alive? Again, same place.
1, 2, 3, 4!
Big boss gets to have fun.
39.
If you're a boo-boo, then he doesn't want you.
80's dead.
Oh, don't you
Behind
dare
my
write down
back.
his story.
112,
You know him, then you run on the
179,
floor.
211,
Only the big boss gets to
312.
Bad idea. Ready.
He's been out in the sun.
Kaiser who stays alive! No. No. Stays alive!
Oh my god, he's gonna burn the shit. Music is pain.
Moving on.
Oh.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, so maybe just
Use my own voice.
yeah.
Safe.
So he is paying her to just pretend to be his dead daughter. Oh god.
What's it like with Lemuel?
Count time like it's a badge. I go nice, I don't know where he is, but I like it that way.
Yeah. Taking it slow.
At first I was like, Lemuel, is she talking Lestat? But I realized she's talking the guy the guy he's talking to.
Yeah, just listen this.
Oh, Louis, this is sad. So she can move. Is he alive as well? I guess he's not alive, right? He just kind of just have him there.
Here they come, Nikki. The reprise, the harmonic shift.
So she can move.
Oh, foreshadowing. It's like trembling waterfalls.
Wow, he's slowly losing his mind.
Peasants itching for a fight. So the Acropolis looked drab.
Is she be able to move?
Then it became that kind of party, Ankel.
So he really did take his job seriously.
We made it.
Wow, she is. Okay, Sam Reed and his vocals, guys.
Check your phone.
What?
Your phone. It's buzzing.
Again, same place? Again, same place?
He has Thomas Fitty. He's a whore.
No. No. Tune it down a whole.
It's really good. It's good, yeah. Yeah. Put your mitts on. One take. And then rest.
Come on, Larry, you can do it.
Played out scenes.
Oh,
as if
he went
she
to meet
had lived,
Louis.
was alive.
Okay.
Oh my god. I was waiting for them to meet each other.
Chicken and waffle special. I wouldn't order it, but I gotta say it. Get you a water.
Even he's like amazed.
You. The internet says you're dead.
Then I must be.
I'm such a sucker for the both of them, guys. I can't help it. But even he is like amazed by, she does look like him. I mean, she does look like her.
I look like her. I look just like her, don't I?
Your gait suggests a hip injury that she never suffered. And she had a heart murmur you don't.
But I look like her.
Yeah, to a T. Is he going to strangle him?
It's not her. It's not anything like her. The eyes.
Yeah, the eyes, no spark, right?
Don't see this person again. And next time someone tries to murder me, pick up the phone.
Hopefully that bring him to his senses. I mean, the fact that Lestat has to be the one to do it, but it's really creepy, right? Because she looked just like her.
The day you were born, I was shaking like a leaf on an old
Is this one about Claudia? Aw.
Don't break that stare, I'm burning in your mirror tonight. No,
Beautiful vocals.
yearning. It's the fear that I'm right. Don't you try to forget all the things you regret. Had our fun like a child.
Aw. This is beautiful.
Cutting through 20 years.
This is really beautiful, guys. I'm so sad. I really am sad that her character died.
It is always a middle. It is often.
You drank the blood! She didn't drink! And I drank and I have been up here for 3 days!
Oh, Jesus.
Where the dead are worshipped.
He was on this land for centuries! It will take me years to get back on it!
Unfold, and why the days without number, and what am I for? What is this for? And what should Amel do? If not to answer? What is it to see and to know but to know you have not seen, you have not known? And why is her tongue cut out? And why is her death prolonged? And when will it stop? And who will stop it? And why must they, must we, must I, must he, must they as the millennia unfold? Why the girl curled? Why her eyes lowered? Why on the side of the road? Why limp in the straw? I am the girl, I am the god, I am the voice, I am the song, I am the night, and I can answer, I can arrange it, I can say rise, and I can say speak, and I am her, and I am she, and I am the answer!
Wow. Powerful. I don't understand fully. Like, she's asking questions.
This is the hell I unleash on all those near me. It cannot be restrained in the moment or tamed over time. It will drag you into depravity and reward you with regret.
Lestat don't want to be a dad anymore. Oh my god. This is crazy.
Larry Slater?
Like, Lestat is going to be a dad again, guys.
Oh my god, hey. I'm sorry.
If there is a band anymore, they're like laying down a record. I'm just like fucking tired. So.
Oh.
Oh, this is awkward.
I'm sorry. You do look tired.
Really get some rest.
Do I know you? Rest?
Rest.
Rest.
Oh my god. I was not expecting that. my God, Armand. So Armand is trying to ruin his band. He's trying to ruin the album. Okay. So honestly, wow, what a crazy episode, guys. What a crazy episode. Like, I didn't expect it to turn out that way, but again, with these episodes, I don't even know what to expect half the time, to be honest. But that is Akasha, so she is like, I don't want to queen of the damned. But like that's who she is, right? She's basically, but I don't, there's so many questions I have because a lot of time this show goes in such riddles and metaphors that sometimes it's very hard for you to decipher a lot of the things, at least for me. And I really do try to really stay with what they're talking about. And it's like, that's great. There's a reason why he said he has the blood of Akasha. Um, that is crazy to me. That, I mean, from the whirlwind of the fact that, like, okay, he's making the album, and yeah, he's saying like, well, with the album, it's just like it cannot reach the infinite perfection that is because they're human. They can't hear what he hears, and because of that, it's like kind of like holding it back from being completely exceptional, like being like the amazing album, like exquisite to what he want to achieve. And the fact that they were willing to turn they're willing to turn vampires for the sake of just being able to finish this band, like finish this album, is completely crazy, right? But I wonder what this means going forward, if they're actually going to go through with it. If they're actually going to go through with it, like, what does this mean then exactly? And then we have the next issue of Lestat meeting Regina, that she looked exactly like Claudia. And we know obviously that it is the same actress. But like for them, this is such a mind blowing situation, right? Because with Louis, I felt so bad for him. Like I understand what he's doing, and he's just like, he wanted to be able to just have more time with Claudia. The fact that he can probably, like, I don't know, pay this girl to kind of be her, but it's messing with his head. And the fact that he reached out to Lester, because Lester is the only other person that will understand that even Lester is affected by it. Because, at the end of the day, Lester may be a lot of things, but she still mean a lot to him, right? In his own way, right? He just didn't have enough space for her and for Louis. And that's the thing, because he didn't want to share Louis. And he just know that the fact that with her being alive and in his space, that he will always be second in place, and which is not necessarily the case, right? But Lestat is selfish, and he is, as you can see, keep those who you love very close to him. So, I like that he was able to be part of the story, because I was just like, when was he going to meet her? Because I was like, there's no way this is going to continue without him knowing of Regina, right? So it was such a beautiful moment. And then the fact that they had a song, and that song was beautiful. Like, of all the songs I've heard so far, that song was really beautiful. And damn, Sam Reed's vocals, like, I mean, the guy can act, he can sing, like, he's beautiful. I mean, what else is there, right? Like, it's crazy. Like, this guy is amazingly talented. And then, the fact that we have everybody in this episode, I was just like cheesing, to be honest, because I love Louis and Lestat together. I feel like they have such amazing chemistry. And on top of that, like, their scenes together, it's always so interesting to see how the way they interact with each other. And so for me, I really enjoy that aspect. And then we go to the next aspect of Armand and Daniel. Like, wow, I didn't expect that. Like when he said that he it was love that why he turned him and it wasn't for anything else. I was like so kind of like confused because I'm just like he loved him in that sharp moment. Like when did he fall in love with him? And then, when he's going back and talking about the moments that he shared with basically stalking him, like he's been watching him basically his whole life, so to speak, and he has been immensely in love with him this whole time. But the old typical Armand way is to just like stalk and watch, not to. I mean, that's really crazy to me because I didn't expect that. Like I've seen things online of people shipping them together, but I was just like, I don't see what people are shipping them. I don't see how people are shipping them together because they have like no kind of history together. But I mean, apart from, when he was younger and that time with Louis and stuff like that. But come to find out, like, no, he had more history with him than we thought. And I just didn't really, that was very kind of like eye opening to me. So now I'm wondering how they're gonna go about it because Arman obviously is going out of his way to sabotage the band because he doesn't want the great conversion to happen. Um, but does that also mean when he was saying to Daniel that he's going to help Daniel basically to complete this documentary? Like, how is he planning to do? Maybe it's to just like dishevel to let's start in some way to reveal him, to make him reveal his true self because not being able to do the album. I don't know, and we still have the whole thing with Lestat and his mom. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen between them and her and this being here for this, and was it gonna be for the next season? I don't know what's gonna happen. And yeah, and then now we have the case of Akasha that we know that exists. And now I'm like wondering, like, is she still alive? I mean, I guess she's still alive. The guy is still taking care of her, Marius, who is Aaron slash Armand's maker. And this is going to be, oh my God, this is such a mind fuck of a situation. So we're going to see in the next episode. And then obviously, next episode, we're going to see what happened with the band, given that, I mean, Larry decided to be out, but he got Larry killed. Like, Armand did that. And it's crazy to me because Armand always talk about how he's trying to cleanse and make amends for this and that, but then he's still going around doing his little antics and playing his little tricks. And now he killed Larry with no remorse, of the sense of just maybe this is going to play into the long run of, again, like what I was saying, for them to somehow break down, um I don't know, Lestat's band, or try to stop him in some way. So we'll just have to see in the next episode of what's going to happen, guys. And yeah, I can't wait because we have 2 more episodes and we just have to see what happened. And I'm hoping, I don't know what I'm hoping for, but I'm I'm just here for the ride, just here for the ride and for the story. And I would love to go back and watch all of these and just see what parts were differently changed and stuff like that. Again, this is from Lestat's point of view and not from Louis or Armand's or Daniel's. So I'm very curious to how to see if how this is going to be playing out. So all right, see you guys then for the next episode. All right, so bye.